All right, the kitchen. Refrigerator, no water. We'll have most of this cleared out. We'll have some of it cleared out so you have more space in there. Into the freezer. The pots and pans are in here. This is an induction stove, so that means that only certain pans can be used. So here's the power button, and then if I want to turn that burner on, push the button, and then 7 is my normal go-to. Now it's flashing because there's not a pan there. So as soon as you put a pan there, it'll start warming up. It has to be on the circle. There it goes. Take it off. Seems like, hey, there's no pan, it's not going to warm up. So as to how to turn it off. And then I keep these on just to keep it protected because it does scratch easily. So one thing that's actually quite important is before you start cooking, make sure it is clean. Because if there's any food on here, it's just going to bake on and it will be very difficult to clean it, scrape it, scrub it, and sometimes it just doesn't come off. So I have tried to take good care of it so it doesn't get all crusty and gross. I do keep a rag here. It's either going to be green or red. I'll leave you a fresh one. And this is what I use just to wipe it off before I start cooking. It doesn't have to be super clean, just no food particles, and just make sure it's nothing that's going to cook on there. And I also use this same towel to just wipe the counters off just to keep them clean. I'll have a separate video for the fish. For the dishwasher, I like to have the dishwasher full completely before I run it. And my number 1 rule is to make sure that you rinse the dishes very well, because if you don't, then food will get trapped in the crevices and it will start to stink and rot, and I don't like that. So just make sure that you rinse everything off really well. For the soap, it's in here. There's our recycling, our garbage, and our compost. Back here, there's this. So you just take one of these tabs, unwrap it, and just put it in there and close it. So let's go back here in the very back corner. And then you push the start button to turn it on, close it, and then push start again to run it. I'm not going to start it now, so I'm just going to hit cancel. Okay. So the microwave, and then these you can poke around and use what you want. There's tea and coffee mugs up there. And then here are containers, nothing up there. Plates and cups and such. These plates do not go into the dishwasher. These have to be hand washed. Same thing with the travel coffee mugs if you use those. These cannot be dishwashed either. That's hand wash. All this other stuff can be dishwasher, no problem.
Basically plastics.
Yeah. Let's see here. Stormy's food. I will probably have it on that table there, just so Charlie doesn't get to it, because dogs love cat food. Here's Stormy's food in here. This is where we put our shoes when we come from outside. We have cookbooks, placemats. This crock is for Freckles, and that will be a separate video. This is our charging station on our baker's rack. So I'm going to take these wires with us, so you'll have to bring your own. And this power cord here is for your devices. If you would like a baby spider plant, you can help yourself. Take one of those. Snake plant. Stormy's harness. You don't have to put that on him. There's a bug catcher here Olivia is very welcome to use. Just make sure you don't leave it out in the rain. This was a gift to us, to Will. This is Will's spot right here. This is just to help him sit upright because he's smaller. You can move the table around. You don't have to leave it where it is. It's on sliders. But do be careful because this is a very old table. Let's see here. This light switch is for the floodlights that are out there, right there, and they are quite bright. Let's see, I think that's it for the kitchen.